Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce and Guns. You remember last week when I mentioned that a flashlight powered by 1 or 2 AA batteries was the perfect example of a good flashlight for an emergency situation? Well, I still believe that, and the good people at Olight also still believe that, but they've decided to give you another option. And that is to beat back the light with pure shock and awe with the X7R Marauder. 12,000 lumens worth of light at your fingertips. Let's take a look at it. Alrighty, first things first, let's go ahead and open up this bad boy here. Now we have a ribbon here that you pull and it actually releases the flashlight. And there we go. Check out that sucker. That is massive. It's powered by 4 18650s that are permanently put inside here. It's all sealed up for the weather and will not be serviceable by the end user. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and turn it on. We have normal mode there. You hold down the button and it cycles through low, medium, and high. Right there. High, I believe that's 1,000 lumens. Take a look at the box here. Oh, no. Medium is 1,000 lumens. High, that's 3,000 lumens there. It's washing out all the other flashlights back here behind me. And that's blinding myself, so I can't even see what's going on now. Now, if you hold on, let's see, turn it off. And then we hold the button down on the side. And we get... basically, it's a night light. It's 10 lumens. Of course, you don't care about the night light. You care about the raw horsepower this thing is capable of providing. To get to that, we have two options. We have turbo and super turbo, basically. So one double click of the side button there will give you... oh, my camera's really struggling to keep up with that. That is 9,000 lumens there. Now the camera, that's what I hate about filming flashlight videos, because you cannot tell how bright this is. This is blindingly bright. The camera, of course, squeezes everything down to the point where you can actually see what's going on. But that is completely washing out everything over here. Now let's give it another double tap, because that's only 9,000 lumens. And she goes to 12. Boom. 12,000 lumens. Now, I will say, if I don't have this pointed at the white section over here on the wall, if I have it pointed at the actual concrete, it's actually not that bad. Let me go over here, because I will be blinded if I stare right at the sun, which is basically what this is like almost. It actually just fills the room with light. It's already getting warm, so let me turn that off here. So it's not as stupid as you think. Now in Olight, I've got a contact person at Olight that actually mentioned, hey, would you want to try out the new Marauder coming out? And I said, of course. And I laughed to myself, because 12,000 lumens sounds ridiculous. And it is. It's a ridiculous amount of light. But the engineers at Olight actually figured out how to use that light and fill a room, like my garage video here. You can see it's going to be a lot more useful in many more situations than if it were just a very bright spotlight. There's your holster. Now that's a bit heavy to actually have on your belt, but you could put that on your backpack. You could mount that, because this is Velcro. You could mount that on your wall back here for easy access. You could mount that in your truck. So this uses a USB Type-C connection, which will charge those big batteries a lot faster than if it were being charged with a micro USB port. Okay, and what else do we have here? We have the actual wall charger, and we have a lanyard. Oh, there we go. A lanyard right there. It's really cool. The flashlight has this little anodized lanyard ring that is hinged, so it goes down and actually stays down. But you can, just like a Swiss Army knife or something, you can get your fingernail in there, pull that up, and we can attach the lanyard. The Olight X7R Marauder comes in at a whopping 23.2 ounces. Let's go ahead and go to our European friends here, is 0.659 kilograms. That's pretty freaking heavy, so you want to make sure that you need that light before you start carrying that around. And that USB Type-C charging port is hidden behind a cover which disappears with a twist of the tail cap. Now, they always tell you, never look at the sun. I'm going to look at the sun. Now, I can do that because recently, actually just this Monday, the 2017 eclipse passed right over my house, which means I picked up some of these, the eclipse sunglasses. I'm going to put these on, and I'm going to stare at the sun. There's 9. There's 12. Oh! I can feel the heat against my face. It's like looking into the oven. The X7R Marauder is rated IXP7, which means it can handle a meter of water depth for half an hour. So let's test it in the water bucket of truth. Oh, that's a lot of water. Well, folks, my cell phone timer actually crapped out because it got wet. So I'm going to prove that this thing's been in here for a half hour by showing you the video itself. So you can see the video itself. We got 31 minutes that it's been recording. Take her out. Here we go. No problem whatsoever. And of course, I did that with the tail cap closed. Alrighty, folks, we are at the shooting range right now, the bench range. I've brought you here before. Here's a picture of what it looks like during the daylight. You have a target stand at 50, then 100, and then 200 yards out. Of course, right now you can't see anything because it is about 10:30 at night and pitch black. So let's go ahead and shine the X7R Marauder out there and see what can we see. How far can we go here with this flashlight? Whoa! There's the 50-yard target right there. There's 100, and you can see 200 right out there. Way down there, that's 200 yards. And that's at 9,000 lumens. So let's go over to the full 12,000 lumens. Boom. That's 200 yards out there. So let's just go walking around here. It's a lot of light. It's a ton of light. Nice freshly mowed grass too. That's nice. And now let's ask the question that no one has ever asked before. Is the Olight X7R Marauder brighter than F250's headlights? There we go. So we have the high beams are on and the Olight's at 12. So let's take down the high beams. You can't tell a difference. Lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off. The X7R Olight is vastly superior to both high beams and low beams on an F250. That is crazy. Look at that. And okay, first of all, let's get an ambient temperature reading. Ambient temperature right now, okay, we got 83 degrees, 86 degrees. So 86 degrees right now in the bunker. We're going to go ahead and there we go. That's 12,000 lumens. I'm going to turn off the lights so it thinks it's actually in a dark environment. All right, coming up at 3 minutes now. Go ahead and get a, there we go. How hot it is at the handle is 114. Move that up to the bell of the flashlight. 123. So that heatsink right there is doing its job remarkably well. See how it feels like to the hand? It is hot. It is hot. You'd want gloves to hold onto that for any appreciable amount of time. Right there, that is a light sensor where the Olight will sense its surroundings and say, hey, that's too bright. You cannot use 12,000 lumens in this environment. And it dials it back to 3,000 lumens because you can't use 12,000 lumens in every situation. And now we're at the part of the video where I discuss usability. Who could use this light? Who would need this light? And for the most part, anybody that is a first responder, any kind of emergency situation, this thing is a spotlight in your hand, an immediate spotlight where you could do search and rescue. This would be great out on a boat. I mean, it's heavy. You want to tie something to there that floats because this would sink like a stone. But it can get wet, of course. So it would be great on a boat to be able to see the shore, illuminate your area if you didn't already have a really good flashlight. This would be really good for car camping where you want to basically light up your entire campsite. You could do this with one single light. This would not be good for a lightweight hiker, of course. It's just too heavy. It's too heavy to be carrying around with you. But stationed out of a car, stationed in an emergency vehicle, and in a situation where you're going to need a lot of light through the woods at a farm, because I've used this at the farm now too, and it is very useful down there when you want to illuminate the entire road and the tree lines on both sides of that road all the way down for hundreds of yards. This will do it. This will do it. Well, guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go up subscribe if you like this or any other content, because I do put out a video every week on either my Deuce and a half, on reloading, on shooting, firearms reviews, flashlight reviews, and I have another Olight flashlight that I just received today that I will be reviewing in the near future. So go ahead and subscribe if you like flashlight reviews as well. And if you have any comments, questions, or show what it is, leave that in the comment box below the video. I try to get to as many of those as possible. And as always, you guys have a great day. See ya. Someone whips out their flashlight. You say, oh, that's not a flashlight. Oh, strobe. Nice. 3, 2, 1.